really cool to see. Timbersaw's an awesome hero to watch.
And get the slaughter.
It works well with Batrider too, because they were kind of lacking burst inside of the Batrider line, so they have like Omni Slash, but now Timber gives them that nice like burst to be able to bring someone down quickly.
A lot of damage, some semi-carry. He does a lot of damage against Weaver, and he can also deal with the Alchemist illusions.
I hope Paparazzi's playing it though, but I don't think he will be.
Well, just because you want to have the SC and Paparazzi like marriage lane back together again.
I think Timbersall has a much higher skill cap than Juggernaut too. So you want your best player playing the hardest hero.
One way to look at it, man. I can't wait to look into the game as we're going to head in and see how it's all going to roll out. The Slaughter was the last pick up from Newbee.
Oh, it is Paparazzi on the Timbersaw.
It is?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's going to happen.
This is good.
We're probably more excited about this because we got to cast that 1v1 matchup, and it was such a beautiful time. That puck was
very similar.
Dogfight's clipped himself for the moment. Kaka wants to keep him there, so he's going to jump in and try and man mode this. With the help of Fate, they may just have enough damage, but it's Hill on Hill. Who really is the king? Dogfight with a very fire committal. It's going to be Dogfight taking the first blood. A full-on fight. Fate does not have enough mana for another stun just yet. KP, if you can keep the distancing close, even then, there goes your crush. Keep the vision around the tree line. Go into the tower. TP support's coming from the Earth Spirit, but KP will pick up a double kill on the offlane, but it's not going to stop there. Dogfight's rolling boulders forward, and Faith, Cicada, he actually cut his way through the tree line. KP has to commit the Mango to get the crush off and keep that Juggernaut away.
For Stout into Iron Talon, because he doesn't have that much gold to work with.
And so he goes for both. Looks like top bounty rune. A little bit of an issue for KP on the run. Dogfights and Super. The kick will be perfect, and KP, not enough life to survive that. So good rotation in from IGV. They're able just to find him. They're already throttled up, but the movement's coming over from Newbee. All 5 heroes converging on the mid. They should have fortification. Now Kaka jumping in for the stun. He won't really hit on anybody. He actually throws the stun, connecting on Dogfights, who's up on top of the hill, but it's Cicada who's going to be the one to go down. Trying to spin underneath the tower. Newbee will end up denying the mid-tier 1 tower as well. Over the tree lines, should be able to reveal. In fact, it does now reveal Dogfight, so the quick stun into the second with the jump down, and U9 able to get the last on that. So with the creep work, so that radiance is up, he doesn't want to be involved in an engagement. So it's on Kaka, who's able to get the initial stun. Now the jump forward, the Beatles are coming in, but they're not really going to hit on anyone. In fact, in July, swaps back out, and the Wukong's command from Kaka, it just creates a space. IGV cannot get close enough to help out that Batrider, so they accept the fate.
This is their only save.
Rolling boulder, it's going to be the silence already. MKP, oh, it's actually not KP, it's going to be Kaka. Trapped up as that Monkey King. Just right now is the Vengeful Spirit. Faith just running through the mid lane. Chakram flies forward and Faith already feeling spooked. So the Blink Lasso able to connect, and that's one very dead Vengeful Spirit. No way to swap herself out of that. So they just accept the fate. No one else is nearby. They're checking the Ancients, checking everywhere else, but right now it's Monkey King pushing the bottom lane.
Be able to get a good.
He should be able to pounce in through the rear. There's no observer to watch this maneuvering, but you can see Super. It's like you feel something is coming, but now into the Wukong's command. Where's the extra support? Able to get the stuns, but a quick Omni Slash destroys the Monkey King. They want more damage. The Cicada, okay, maybe with that disruption, silence is going to be difficult to move through, but Dogfights mowed down. Super into the tree lines. U9 has a time lapse off a lot of that damage done by Paparazzi, but KP with a Blink Dagger jumping forward on top of the Juggernaut. It should be enough. Cicada will go down. U9 will have the double kill, at least Paparazzi to timber chain himself back to relative safety underneath the Tier 1 tower. The concoction flies forward. KP just leaves the amplification up. They're not going to push any further than this. It's just a good fight for Newbee.
That was a really
that jump forward. They're actually going in on the Alchemist. There's going to be double negative armor. Dogfire trying to create a little bit more trouble, and the Storm is perfect, but the Flame Break pushes them outside of the circle, and the bigger circle is the Wukong's command, created by Kaka. IG Vitality will take the battle towards the north, but with the lasso, SC is quite happy to go along for the ride. It's already 3 kills going the way of Newbee, and Paparazzi, very visible. Now he'll actually get, okay, maybe with the amplification being refreshed. SC still happy to fight underneath the shrine. They've already managed to survive through the regeneration with a follow-up stop. Paparazzi pushed down, but Kaka slaps him in. Dogfights turns on the Magnetize with the Flame Break. Is there enough tick damage? Dogfights will fall, but how many will join him in the afterlife in July? Still trying to Firefly up and around. You got Paparazzi back into the fight too. Thanks to those Bloodstone charges, it was a low death timer. SC glimpsed out of range of the tower. He can't toggle through that. 50 seconds for him on the sideline. Caught way too deep under the Tier 2.
This area of the jungle. Newbee can take a fight.
Well, the Bounty Rune sitting on top of a tree doesn't look right. He'll actually fall down thanks to In July with a perfect Firefly, and that's one very dead Monkey King.
Good old.
In July, that Invis rune scouts our faith. U9 sitting right behind him, but In July starts the attack. So with the lasso back, I think you're going to say very goodbye to that Vengeful Spirit. No real way to save him from this, and in fact, you're going to add the extra silence from the Earth Spirit.
I think IG Vitality is like always settling. It's like, I guess we're going to go for it.
I believe it's on the courier.
Okay.
Flying in. Nice. Yep, Skull Basher in for the Juggernaut now. But the next thing is quick buy is the Skadi. So no desire to finish up the Abyssal Blade fully just yet. Paparazzi, well, if he really feels an opportunity to fight, he'll Timber Chain himself in, but U9 just focuses on Super on the back line. So much damage. You'll get the Storm down, but they have enough damage to actually kill him off. The bash is dead, the Lincoln Spit triggers, but U9 gets the time lapse out, and now the Wukong command. It surrounds IG Vitality. Paparazzi trying to cut through the trees, but he is not that quick of a chop, chop, chop. As the kick comes through, two dogfights can't create enough space. Paparazzi, there's your stun from KB, holding him in position. Omni Slash goes onto the Slaughter. He'll fall down as well, but now you've got him stranded. IG, they are trying to back out to their tier 2 tower, but the pounce forward. Kaka going for the jump. He can't get the extra stun, however. Not while U9 and SC are trapped at the tier 2 tower. SC will protect himself from his own concoction.
Hardly yielding anything more than a Vengeful Spirit kill, and IG Vitality are hard
they're going to be the ones to find the gank. In July was just trying to Firefly and push this wave quickly. Now Unstable Concoction goes his way. Support's going to be there with the extra stun. They can't just blink in thanks to Firefly that was down, but it won't matter when Batrider is dead. 50 seconds on the sideline. That's basically
tank anything, but you won't be able to kill anyone. Scepter, it gives them more survivability. And
that concoction's brewing. Paparazzi, real trouble for him. Lotus Orb's going to actually return it, but the Wukong command makes it again difficult for Timbersaw to get back out of, especially when the crush from KP cancels it off. So Paparazzi is now down for 50 seconds. Again, another big window of opportunity for Newbee.
Saving going on.
Vitality poking around the pit. Roshan's not going to be up for a little bit longer, and the crush into a Wukong command. Okay, that's a very dead Earth Spirit. And actually standing inside the Wukong command. Okay, no, pouncing out. KP's in trouble. The lasso holding the Slaughter in position. Monkey King has already left, so KP's left to just fend for himself, and well, he can't really do that. Crushes the wave, but he knows he's dead.
Wow, he used Midas and he bought his 4-stat right before. That's some value. Look at his goal.
From the northeast, IGV won't really be expecting him to come from behind. And maybe Cicada, no, the blink fall, he's able to get the spin, so the crush won't have its effect for the Wukong command. It is down, the Storm is doing its work, but Disruptor pops to U9's Orchid, and Paparazzi's on the run. The Lotus Orb will reflect the concoction back up again, but BKB will protect, and now it's Dogfights who's stuck on the front lines, being attacked by U9. That'll be his double kill. Omni Slash going out, Kaka cops the brunt of most of it. U9 the tail end of it, but SC on the front lines. There's your lasso, hold him there, but the swamp out, and he's back into fighting position. And Paparazzi again, Timber Chains up. He actually does manage to launch the chain, but U9's not giving up just yet. Diffusal Blade holding in July in position to allow for his triple kill, and they look for the ultra, or for the quad at least. It's Paparazzi stunned up, he can't get away. SC will take it, and Invictus Gaming, 4 heroes down, none with buyback, and no way to contest Roshan. Which
he still has Aegis for a minute, I would say, maybe like 55 seconds.
Better send SC back in to do it. Flamebreak can push him around. SC not a healthy man, but KP with the crush. They hold the Juggernaut there. Secondary stun, lasso. All right, that's one way to do it. Pull SC so far in. He's on top of the tower, but again, another time lapse pulls him back into the wall of safety. And the Bloodthorn. Oh, that's real trouble. Paparazzi, there's no way you can survive levels of that damage. And this is mid-ranks. No way to stop it. And I'm wondering now, even with the buyback from the Timbersaw, if IGV can stop this destruction of Newbee. Had to try something. In July, no lasso. The kick gonna miss his target. SC still focusing on the rack, still tanking it for the team. The Lotus Orbs can let the stuns go, but they found their target. They found the Batrider in the tree lines. Buyback is available for him, and it's all or nothing. In fact, in July, doesn't even buy back. He calls it right here, right now. Shy of the 40-minute mark. Newbee will take game 1.
Easy out game. Force the other team to move into your jungle. They read them like a book. It's very easy to sense out those smoke kinks from SCCC and the rest of the team. I think also Fate played really well. All he had to do was sit behind the Alchemist, don't stray from that too much, and that's exactly what he did. Take a lot of the smoke kinks, and Newbee make this 1-0.
Yeah, perfect execution.